Do you need to move to Los Angeles to do voice work? I get asked that a lot. I mean, because I'm a prime example of I did move to LA. Where I was from, it's a personal thing. There was only so much you could do there, and if you're like me, I play a game with myself. Is how far can I push myself? How far can I go? Even in the gym, how much can I? It's not to impress anyone else, and I never ever have that intention as to how far can I go with this. If this is what I really want to do, if what I want to do is to do trailer work with the best, I want to work with the legends, and rub shoulders with them. I mean, why not? They're the best at what they do, so that's where you want to be. A friend of mine used to say, "The best will do fine. Thank you very much." And so I put a lot of pressure on myself. And there was a point where I was commuting. Well, I was commuting to Los Angeles from Vancouver for 9 years, going on 10. And the last year of that, no, I guess it was the ninth year. The ninth year, I was doing a cartoon series, Transformers, and I was almost booked on another series. And as I flew home that week, I thought, oh boy, if this happens, I'm not turning the series down. And my agents had always had asked, hey, when are you going to come? When are you this? When are you that? We could do this and do that. So when you have a family and you have ties and your kids are all ensconced in school and you have friends and neighbors, it's a tough decision. It's your spouse or your partner can make or break that. If they're into it, great. If they're not, there could be some friction there. But it's really it's your career. Do you really, is it something you need? You don't have to. There are guys that don't come anywhere near LA. They come in, they visit, they see their agent, and they do the thing, and they do wherever they are. But there's a certain thing about being on the ground. It was taught to me quite a while ago. When you get a call from Jimmy Kimmel, or you get a call from The Tonight Show, or you get a call from this, or you get something last minute, can you do that? Can you be at this place? Can you do? The reason I was fortunate enough to be involved in Pixar's Up, and the reason I was in that film, because I was here. That would never have happened. I had to get on a plane from here and go up and record. But I had to be here. If I was not here, I would not have access to that material. Period. It happens so fast. You're on a plane. You're up at Pixar. You're down here. They're down back in LA. You have to go to Warner Brothers, and it's all very exciting to be. It's very overwhelming to be on these lots and recording. But it would never have happened if I was not here. So there's an element of things you can do. Many things that you don't have to be here. Industrials and affiliate work, and you can do trailer. But you have to have the relationship. And the one thing about Los Angeles does better than anywhere else in the world is the relationships with people. You must develop a relationship with a certain company or person or a trailer house, and then you can go wherever the heck you want. But developing that relationship is very important, and this town is great for that. That's what it's all about. That's how it was built, and developing relationships with people. Are you a nice guy? Are you a nice girl? Are you fun to work with? Great. And if you have a chance to meet these people on set or in a studio, excellent. They'll remember that. Another big important thing is being a nice person. It really make it as easy as possible for the producer or director or engineer to work with you. Don't make it a pain in the neck, because they can hire a billion other people, but they've brought you in, so why be an idiot? And that's one of my biggest things, is how could you ever be in such a fun business like this? Be a nice person. One of the people who taught me that, and it was a sensational person, it was Don LaFontaine, who was an extremely wonderful, warm person who gave a lot back. I was very surprised. I thought, well, he won't have time for us. We organized a workshop with Don, and we thought, well, we're not going to be able to get a hold. He's the Don. But he was so gracious and so giving, and it was such an amazing experience. So we developed a friendship, and not long after that, Don passed away, and it was a real shame. And he's the one who said, I was debating whether to approach my family about to move to Los Angeles and pursue another level of this work. And so if you think you need to be here, you need to be here. You tell your kids, Daddy's got to do what Daddy's got to do, and you move to LA. And I never forget, how he said he was very serious, but he said you need to be here. He told me you can do this, but you need to be here. And then he said you can go wherever you want, but if this is what you want to do, it's still with the production going other places, it's still where the magic happens. And yeah, I've met the most wonderful people in Los Angeles, and it's just it's a great experience, and a wonderful roller coaster ride and journey that I hope goes on for many years. And I thank Don, the great Don LaFontaine, for that. So thank you, Don, and be well.